Alright guys, totally enjoyed the show guys. Now guys, we hear about certain things, we see certain things. So they were talking about the play, Mansion, right? I can't talk about it on here, but they were talking about it on TikTok. And basically they were saying there was a lot of things that were going wrong, that a lot of abuse was happening and stuff like that. I mean, they didn't go too much into depth. I don't think there was that much abuse, but I mean, having an 80-year-old guy running a show of, you know what I mean? Like it was kind of like a bit much, but he was good looking when he was young, so maybe he was just really popular with women, and so people just left it alone, and we all love the things that they produced, right? So I mean, it's kind of like, well, these things happen in these situations, and obviously Hugh Hefner has passed away, and so we can't really uh, get mad at him or anything like that, or scold him or get him into trouble for what he did. But I mean, he didn't do much. I don't think he did really anything really too wrong. But like they were saying, some of the things that they were saying on this video, I was like, holy, that's a lot of negative things. But some of it was really bad, and some of it wasn't, right? So I mean, and some of it didn't really involve Hugh Hefner, and some of it kind of did. But I mean, you can't be sure if it's even true, right? Anyway, totally enjoyed the show, guys. We all love, when there's no scandal and nothing going wrong and people are being treated well. But, Hollywood has a lot of beautiful people in it. And so, it's kind of not a surprise that you hear of all these scandals and all these crazy things and all these forms of abuse. I mean, it's not like you know what I mean? Like it's just so much. I mean, I'm glad that I can do a YouTube channel and a TikTok channel where I can avoid such things. I mean, I don't consider myself ever really being abused. I've never been abused, right? So, I mean, for me, I've lived a very good life. Like, as a child, I was very happy. I had no reason to be upset. They spoiled me. I was very spoiled as a child. And even though we were poor, like dirt poor, every time there was food, I would get more of it. Every time there was anything going on, I would get a, a better deal of it. I was always treated like a high class citizen in my family, even though I wasn't paid a lot because we were poor. But I was always treated very, very well. My mother loved me like crazy. She was so cute. I was a mama's boy. And my dad thought the world of me because I looked exactly like him, right? And he was a musician and a construction worker, right? So he was the healthiest of the healthiest, and so am I. So, when you see that, you just think, well, when you see that, you're like, well, it's kind of like being spoiled in a way where you are praised in a way. Like my family all treated me very, very well. It was very kind of like nice. I was treated very, very well. Above, like, it was like I was royalty or something. I don't know why they were so nice, but they were all so nice. I mean, now we're fully grown. We live separate lives. We do whatever we want. But anyway, totally enjoy. Bye now. So we're still close, but we just live separate lives. We were adults and we're all married and dating whoever we want or doing whatever. Anyway, bye.